Guten Tag, my name is DMAD, and welcome to the first episode of Painted Dog Outpost. So, this is also the first episode on my gaming channel, DBD NB, so welcome. If you're familiar with my gaming content, you know that I already have two other zoos. I've got King Snake Canyon and Golden Grass Safari, and I'm not abandoning those. I do want to get back to them eventually. It's just King Snake Canyon's kind of going through a remodel, and going kind of through a phase at this point, and I haven't really had any interesting ideas with the Golden Grass Safari, but I am going to return to those. Maybe with the new Oceania pack that just released, I have a few ideas. But yeah, this is Painted Dog Outpost. So, here's the backstory, here's the context to this zoo. Painted Dog Outpost takes place somewhere in the Great Plains region of the United States. It is, as you can see, there's all the plains, and yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I mean, our iconic animal is the painted dog. This actually isn't what I'm building a habitat for yet, so you will see the painted dog in a future episode, but we'll get to that later. Right now, I am building a habitat for an African crested porcupine, which I've taken a while to actually make this video, so at the time of recording the African crested porcupine, well, the recording of this video, the African crested porcupine was one of the newer animals with the Grasslands pack, but yeah. And also, you know, so I kind of have a lackluster entrance plaza. Another thing is the gist is we don't have a parking lot or anything. The concept is that you get bussed out here because I wanted this place to not only be secluded from the rest of civilization, if that's what you want to say, like privacy for the animals, because I want this area to be like a conservation themed park, but also, well, conservation also the sense of natural conservation. So I want this to be like as far away from like noise and light pollution as possible. So yeah, another thing is that Painted Dog Outpost is divided into two sections. So you may see quick clips of the other section, which is more of a breeding and quarantine area. Trying to think how to say it, but I'm trying. Some of my videos I know I have a bit of pauses and dialogue, so I'm trying to avoid that. But this area is going to be the public section. So, and there is going to be an update video for this like habitat and for the plaza, the visitor center, all that stuff. So stay tuned for that in the future. We're kind of frozen there, but that's all right. So yeah. Hiring all the staff. I don't know what much else to say. I do. Oh, I'm not sure if you heard that my watch went off. Anyways, another thing is I want to try and on this channel and with other stuff I do, filling in the words so that there's no silence. But I want to make these videos like not only to show the zoo, but I also want to make them to use as backdrops for education. In this zoo in particular, I want to do more custom building. So I realized that if you're in the hot Kansas or Oklahoma sun, I think this will take place in Kansas. Because, you know, you've been there, you travel through, you know there's a lot of open plains. But anyways, I want this to be I want to have as much like custom building as I can. So we're adding a few little shades. The original plan was to have them connected. I do kind of wish that Plant Zoo had larger tarps and all that, but make do with what we can. So yeah, and these tarps do come up through, like I use them, again, fun fact, this pole right here, I actually never moved the original pole, so I duplicated it, but yeah, I'm just making some custom canopies for people. Yeah, but back to my main point is I want to make this zoo and others to use as a backdrop for education, and I think what the schedule for the DBD Arts and Gaming is, I'm going to try and do something called Gaming Tuesdays. So GT, or I don't know what I'm going to call it, but it's going to be just count on having gaming videos on Tuesdays, I hope, because I have been pushing this back just because I consider doing GT or gaming videos on Wednesday, but it never really panned out. But I'm hoping, Godspeed, that I can get this. Like, I wanna do this because I want this channel to be some, and I will be returning to the other zoos. I will be returning to King Snake Canyon, the Continental, and the Golden Grass Safari, which I just realized is also set in Kansas now that I think about it. But I am going to be returning to those zoos, and I want to use them for the same purpose. If you look there, funny thing is I'm actually trying to match them up. But that's all I'm going to say for this video. There will be an update. The problem is I didn't film any B-roll, and I've already updated this section, so I'll already look out of date. So remember, always save your progress, do right by your fellow artists, and inspire and create. For your life is an open world, and you have the controller. Auf Wiedersehen!